Yo, TDC people, what's up? Just G-Man 101 right here, hanging out with you. I'll check this sign. I got a new door and new closet doors. So my signs are on the ground. So if you never walked through my bedroom door before, here's what's on there. We have Yankees 27-time world champions. I might bring that to Temple. I think I might. And we also have Stop Dangerhead Giants Country. I might bring that one too. Anyways, oh, and here's Neil Diamond's greatest hits. I might bring that to Temple. I don't know. This video is appropriately titled All Things Sports because I'm going to quickly touch on all things sports. You guessed it. Let's start baseball. A lot going on in the baseball world. A-Rod has hit 599 home runs, and once again, he has to go through, and us Yankee fans and baseball fans have to go through the dreaded wait to get to number 600. Now, the difference, it was exactly the same in the respect that once A-Rod hit 499, it took him forever to hit 500. I believe it was 10 days to be exact. Now he's stuck at 599. It's taken him forever. I think it's been 8 days since he had 599, and he needs 600. The difference between this time and last time, this time he's actually hitting for the most part. He's driving in a good amount of runs, as opposed to when he was waiting to hit 500. He was, but that is awesome. Great comeback, capped off by New York Yankees own number 24 Robinson Cano to beat the Rays today. We lost to the Rays yesterday. We are now back to 2 games ahead of the Rays after a comeback, beating them 5-4 today. Red Sox win, so they gain a game up on the Rays, but the Red Sox still sit a miserable 7.5 behind the Yankees. I don't see the Red Sox making any noise. I honestly don't. I mean, they'll make noise. I mean, don't get me wrong. They are the 3rd, if not 4th or 5th best team in the league. Like I've mentioned a billion times, how the 3 best teams in the league are all from the AL East. Have you the Yankees, Rays, and Red Sox? It's just unfortunate for the Red Sox that they have to play in the same division as us. Red Sox with a 59-45 record, which is pretty much almost tops in the league. Yankees coming in with the best record, 66-37. I think you're going to have easily, and many of you will agree with me, that the Yankees will. I think the Yankees will hold on to the division. This is my prediction for August 1st. The Yankees will win the division. The Rays will easily get the American League wild card. Minnesota and Chicago, as they have in past years, battling it out for that top spot. And Texas is going to walk away. Stan will be pretty happy. Texas is going to walk away pretty easily with the AL West, which at the beginning of the season, many people saw that happening. The Angels are usually the ones who have control over that division. The Angels obviously losing many weapons in the offseason. Oakland is, I guess you could safely say, a little better than they were last year, but they're still Oakland. Seattle, I don't think, no one was expecting them to win a World Series, but no one was expecting them to be 22.5 games out, or with a record of 39-66. Moving into the NL, the division that I've talked about, and how the preschool nation gets really mad at me when I talk about this. The Mets, the NL, the New York Mets they were looking pretty good. They were looking really bad, and they started looking pretty good. The Braves have been looking great all year. This is the year. It's like the past few years, it's been Mets owning, Phillies owning, and way back, the Braves were owning. And now the Braves are finally like waking up. It's like the Braves are saying, "Hey, baseball, we've missed you. Where have you been?" That's basically the story there. The Phillies were doing good. Then the Phillies were doing awful. And now the Phillies have picked it up and went, sound effect, vroom. And the Phillies are sitting 3.5 out of first place out of the very talented Atlanta Braves. Very talented this year. The Florida Marlins and New York Mets tied in 3rd, 6.5. And the Nationals only 13.5 back. And I know that's a lot, but when you're talking about the Washington Nationals, it's quite an achievement. So give them a round of applause. I do think it's funny how National Park sells out, and then the fans find out that Steven Strasburg isn't pitching, and they're like, all right, why are we here? Yeah, I think the Mets are just not going to contend. once again, this is a tough one to call. Who's going to get the division between Atlanta and the Phillies? But I'm going to give it to Atlanta. This could easily change. Once again, my prediction for August 1st is Atlanta will get this wild card. In no stretch of the imagination will it be easy. The Phillies from August, September are going to be knocking on the door with both hands. Going to be knocking on the Braves' door. The Marlins, although 6.5 back, it's doable, but I just don't think it's going to happen for the Marlins. St. Louis and Cincinnati battling it out. I think ultimately in the end, the Cardinals are going to take that one in San Diego, and San Fran battling it out. San Fran's 1.5 out. I think they're going to come from behind. I think they're going to take first place from the Padres, and I think what you're going to have is the Atlanta Braves getting first. I think you're going to have St. Louis getting first in the Central. San Francisco will get first in the West. I think the Phillies might get snubbed a playoff spot here if the Padres keep playing up the parlor in a 2-game losing streak now. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be really close, I believe, with well, actually, I'm forgetting Cincinnati too. Cincinnati, the Padres, and Phillies are going to be down to the wire, and right now Philly is probably looking like the weaker of those three teams. Well, at this moment, the Phillies are looking pretty darn good, but in general respect, the Phillies are going to have to fight hard to get that wild card spot with Cincinnati and San Diego if my prediction stands. New York Mets, point hates life. Eric, I honestly don't think I'm gonna have to. I mean, we made a little bet. It wasn't major. I'm not owing you guys any money. You're not owing me any money. But we said that, or I said, if the Mets win the division, I would literally be the first one on here before any baseball fan, before any Mets fan, to say congratulations and make a legitimate 5-minute plus video congratulating the Mets. I don't think I'm gonna have to do that. And I was pretty confident then in saying that. I'm pretty confident now in saying that. But you're certainly having a better year last year, and with a 2-game over 500 winning record, I guess the Mets are giving you guys something to cheer for. Wow, this is already a 7-minute video. Giants got Bullock. Not entirely excited about that. I think the one very positive thing that he brings is that experience, that veteranness, that leadership that Antonio Pierce had with the Giants. His age frightens me a little bit. I think I don't think he's going to be that fast. I think he's not fast enough to clean up some of the holes that are going to be left on that line or some of the openings. But hey, we're going to see what happens. He's fast enough. I just think we might have problems down the road with his age. See what happens. That's all I really got to say right now. I'm going to touch more on training camp through the month of August. The wisdom teeth are perfect. We are good. We're done. We're done with the wisdom teeth. Hope you enjoyed it. Check my video. Send it to your friends. Follow Twitter. A lot of fun stuff. GGman101. I am out. We didn't really talk about all things sports. Just talked about baseball and a little football. So you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. I'll probably see you in the state camp chat tonight or tomorrow or the next night. So have a good one. Oh, by the way, I got free tickets in Maroon 5, so you know what? I'm going to take it. Don't hate. If it's free and it's at a casino, I'll go. My vegan son. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.